Hello, Will Ferrellers. Today we're talking about Helldivers 2. Yippee! Helldivers 2 is pure chaos. It's hard, and you are going to die a little bit, but I digress. Helldivers 2 is a story about Super Earth, which is America if they took over Earth. And what's next after taking over one planet? That's right, rule the galaxy. Enter the Helldiver. The Helldiver is a highly trained soldier at Super Earth's finest. They're the tip of the spear. Well, I'm not sure about that because Super Earth's willing to sacrifice 20 Helldivers for a 40-minute mission. The average life expectancy for a Helldiver is 2 minutes after deployment. And that's because of the enemies of democracy. So, quick question. What do horrific alien bugs, robotic space communists, and squids with technology so advanced they can teleport have in common? That's right, they want us dead. There's a unique playstyle about all these enemies that you need to learn in order to stay alive. Each enemy is existentially terrifying, so let's begin. The Terminates are the horrific alien bugs I was talking about. They don't have any personal grudge against Super Earth because they barely know they're alive, they're just kind of like monsters. They are also used for light speed tech, but because they are fuel. But that means these bugs have to stay alive for fuel so we can keep harvesting them. But they're also super dangerous and can wipe out humanity completely. There's also existentially terrifying is that they hop between planets. I don't know how they do it. There's only one species of Terminator that can fly. How do they do that? How do they do that? How do they do it? Actually, I think I might know. Forget it. Anyways, the thing you need to learn to kill them is to keep them away from you, because little known facts, bugs don't have guns. Next up are the automatons, which are robotic space communists, the Americans' natural enemy. The thing about the automatons is, unlike Terminators, they have guns. So you need to shoot them or you will be shot. Alright, so last and definitely least is the Illuminate, because we have genocided them 1, 2, 3, and soon to be 4 times. But they are important for Super Earth because we yoinked their light speed tech in the first game so they can liberate the galaxy. Because if you want to liberate galaxies, you gotta go fast. But the Illuminate were not happy that we yoinked their crap, so they attacked. And the secret to killing the Illuminate is learning how to kill lots of them in a short time, considering they're basically zombies. So that's all for lore. Okay, time to record. What the heck? Who are you? Oh, it's you. Hello, Bob Sense. Oh, be quiet, moron. Get out of here. Sorry about that. A long time, I made a bot try and help me with my homework, but I ended up making an AI. I ended up making an evil clone of myself, powered by ChatGPT and nuclear launch codes. His name is Bob Sinister. That was the worst thing I ever made. That was the worst idea I've ever made. This is why AI shouldn't exist. Anyway, it's time to explain how Helldivers 2 works, considering my evil clone just threw all the lore at you. I'm so sorry, you can get therapy if you want. But anyways, Helldivers 2 is a co-op shooter game where you do objectives while shooting bad guys, like were just mentioned. But Helldivers 2 separates itself from other shooter games using one thing: stratagems. These can range from a new gun, a mech, a turret, a nuke, or an orbital barrage where you just shoot everything in a certain area. However, you can only choose 4 stratagems, so you have to choose carefully. A wise man once told me. No, a wise quote from a Russian Badger video is, you can have anything you want, but you cannot have everything you want. Also, do not stand directly under the drop pods that they have, or else it'll look like, or else you will get final destinationed. And speaking of unconventional deaths, friendly fire stays on at all times, and that includes turrets that will shoot at you if you stand in the way. Excellent. If there's a bug near you, it's gonna turn around and friggin' turn you into Swiss cheese. You will be dead instantly. Anyway, it's time to talk about the best feature in any co-op shooter game, the Galactic War. The Galactic War is a big thing in the other... hold on, let me just get back to the script. In the Galactic War, other Helldiver players cooperate together to conquer planets and sectors by fighting on planets and doing objectives. All enemies are placed and sometimes controlled by a guy at Arrowhead named Joel. This is irrelevant, but I just want to talk about him. It's like, there's a reason to keep playing Helldivers. It's because of the Galactic War. So, good job, Arrowhead. Anyway, I listed off all the good things about this game. Now it's time to talk about what the game does bad. Not much, but there is one thing. Bugs. Not the bugs that you shoot at. No, the bugs that ruin your game. These glitches can range from enemy models getting stretched out or dissolving into the floor. And other times they can range from something so insane that it actually ruins the entire mission. And I've had this happen before. One time on one objective, some guy was like unlocking the missile silo. Got shot while doing it, and then we couldn't do the mission. It said it was registered as already been pulled up. No, it said we couldn't pull it back up because it thought it was already pulled up, but it wasn't. So, yeah. Also, the extraction terminal ending up in the sky. How'd it get there? Who dropped... what happened? Also, these bugs are extremely prominent, but that's because Arrowhead made interesting stuff that isn't the bare minimum. That can glitch. Which, like, they took risks, you know? There's also two different ways to play Helldivers 2. The tactical way and the American way. The tactical way uses loopholes to kill enemies, such as HMGs, explosive barrels, or other complex things like inputting hellbomb stratagems and throwing them in, and inputting the hellbomb stratagems and waiting to throw it, which is what I used to kill a harvester, or one time. I'm proud of you, me. Thanks, me. You're my only friend, me. That's a problem. You suck. And also, there's the American way, which is... Final thoughts, you should definitely check out Helldivers 2 if you like shooter games. Have fun. Goodbye. Go to commercial.